What's up, everybody? Jed Johnson here from DieselCrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm. I got a little bit different question today. This one comes from Damon Zach Wild, and it was on one of my videos where I'm doing sandbag overhead press. He says, do you have shoulder impingement issues? I have to maintain a 2-to-1 pull to press ratio to keep my shoulders healthy. So I don't usually talk about shoulder stuff, but I've got quite a bit of experience with it. And no, I don't have any shoulder impingement issues right now, but I have had shoulder issues in the past. And I have heard that guideline of 2-to-1 pull to press ratio. And I think it serves the purpose for the most part. However, I do also know that the lats are also external rotators or internal rotators. Okay, so if your lats get tight along with your pecs, you can have an even bigger problem with being stuck in this position, pulled forward, things like that. So be aware of what you're doing in your 2-to-1 ratio. Make sure you're doing stuff where you are working in external rotation. So I really like the thumbs up exercise, T thumbs up. So you get on a bench, imagine I'm laying on a bench, and then perform this T position with thumbs pointing up to the sky. So I would be on a bench, I would be like this. That's a real good one. External rotation exercises with bands are good. Face pulls, scarecrows, also lower trap exercises. Band in front, pull up over your head, pulling the shoulder blades down into depression. All that stuff is very worthwhile as well. So again, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. If everything that you're doing right now is working for you, then there's probably no reason to do anything different, but just make sure you don't want to overdo those pulling exercises that might be tightening those other internal rotators that you're not looking for. Some other stuff that I have done in the past for other people who might have shoulder injuries, impingement issues, I've done a tremendous amount of doorway stretches. Now this is a little bit wide, but you basically just go to a doorway and lean forward. You don't have to, actually this feels really good. I like to have the elbow slightly higher than the shoulder. I can feel that stretch real nice. You can also do it one side at a time. Stretches a little bit differently, a little bit more intensely. When I had thoracic outlet syndrome, I would do this one. I would do a low stretch and a high stretch. So I would lean into the doorway, and then I would stretch like this. And now I'm getting a stretch in these muscles here with a little bit different pathway, okay? Another good one that my friend Jim Smith, Smitty, showed me years ago was lacrosse ball or baseball against a sturdy surface. And then you lean into it, dig right into the pec minor region, and you can just sit there with it and break that up, or you can move it around. You can also combine different movement patterns at the shoulder while this is being compressed. Unfortunately, I don't have any balls like that, so I couldn't demonstrate that exactly, but I think you can get the idea. It hurts like the son of a bitch, guys, but it will break all that stuff up and help you feel better. Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And hopefully all this other stuff that I showed you can help you as well, guys. If you thought it was helpful, or if you laughed at me trying to say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, then give it one of these. If you didn't, then don't bother giving it one of these. If you'd like to hear, if you'd like to submit a question for the rest of the 31 days of Q&A, then feel free to leave a comment below. I'm logging them on my phone, and I'm answering one a day. The one yesterday got out real late, brother. Sorry about that. So I'm trying to get it done a little bit earlier today. All the best in your training, everybody. Be sure to subscribe while you're at it. Take care.